hotel is the best in the world. At the end of the week, you will be an entirely different person.
Hi, I'm Alex from NME, and today I'm joined by long-suffering spa manager at the White Lotus. It's Natasha Rothwell.
That's right.
How are we doing?
Good, thank you.
So Belinda's back for another season.
That's right.
What do you and Jennifer Coolidge have on Mike White? Because no one else gets to come back.
No one else gets to come back. I think what we have on him, we did season 1 during quarantine lockdown. No one knew what it was going to be. It wasn't what it is now, where it's just like White Lotus and it's like has an echo. We just loved him, and it's really cool to, see that kind of creative friendship sort of being fostered and leading to getting to come back.
So it's a reward, basically, for all that hard work. And that,
I don't know if it's a reward per se.
Awful experience on season 1.
No, incredible experience, but yeah, super grateful that, we connected and he was inspired by our characters enough to bring us back.
Can you give us a flavour of what we can expect from Belinda's journey this time around? Because she's changed, isn't she?
Well, she's changing, I'll say. She's in the process of sort of moving from her role as being, steeped in hospitality, and now she's a guest this season, and she gets actually to do a little bit of both. And so I think it's an exciting thing to witness when someone steps out of their comfort zone. I feel that way in real life. I feel that way about the movies and, TV that I consume. And so to see someone sort of try something new and risk failure, I think is just a beautiful thing to see and champion. And so I think audiences will feel the same way.
Were you surprised to get the call after missing out on season 2? Because that's a big gap.
Well, I just thought my story was done. Like, there's nothing in this industry is promised. I'm not the kind of actor that feels entitled to anything. So for me, I watched season 2 like everyone else. The only difference is when, Tanya died, I texted Jennifer and I was like, the fuck is going on?
What did you say back?
She was just like, I know.
She wasn't, I'm on holiday, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Yeah. But yeah, I think that like when Mike reached out and was just like, oh, I'm thinking about bringing her back for season 2, I didn't hesitate. I love him, and he's just like, he's singular. And I think that like when you're an artist, to work with someone that can relate to you on those terms, because I'm a writer as well, and we worked together on Belinda's character and being able to, just cook. It was really cool to cook with
it's
him.
like, Mike, let me cook.
Let me cook.
Do you have a real life story that's a holiday from hell that you could make into a future season of The White Lotus?
Oh my goodness. My holidays haven't been hellish, knock on wood. Like, there's been the missing luggage and, the delayed flights and things like that, but nothing so horrible that it's worthy of television.
Is there a location you would like to see as a season of The White Lotus? Maybe one you've been to, or maybe somewhere that you really want to go to, so you can say to Mike, look, can you get me a free flight, please?
I would love to go to the continent. I would love to see, Northern Africa, Morocco, Egypt, South Africa.
Oh, I could see a pyramids, sort of Cairo.
Yeah,
See,
it could
that'd
be something
good,
really
wouldn't it?
cool, right?
More camels.
That's right. More camel, less monkey. But yeah, I think that like that's the cool thing about the show. There's luxury everywhere, and so to chase it and kind of like explore it is a cool. He's genius. I mean, as a writer, to write yourself a show that does this, I mean, everyone should be taking notes.
And I know you're not meant to have favourites, but from your 2 seasons, which is your favourite intro banger?
I mean, season 1 is iconic.
Yeah.
That club remix, I'm not gonna lie. I was at a party in Thailand. It was a cast party that we threw for the cast and crew, and the DJ started playing it, and you would think, like, people lost their shit. It was like, oh my God. So yeah, it's iconic. It has to be season 1.
Yeah, because season 3, it's a little different.
They're all, like, I think, audiences are gonna find that they have the same DNA, but it's the same song, different font.
Yeah, more accordion season 3, I thought.
More accordion.
That's so funny. Like, what does White Lotus need? I don't know, a medieval instrument?
Yeah, let's do that.
I feel really lucky to be here. I want to learn everything I can and bring the magic back to Maui.
And NME is a music magazine, so we always ask this question, but what is an album that you always go back to?
It's the duets with Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong and Love Jazz. So that their duets album is I mean, it was my most played, I think, this year in my Spotify Unwrapped. Yeah. And Chapel Roan, so it was an interesting year.
That should be the new question. What's in your Spotify Wrapped?
Yeah, no, it's truly. I start my day with jazz every day. It's like, yeah, it's something I've done for a long time.
Were there any sort of surprise artists that popped up, like, I don't know, relaxing massage playlist or something like that?
No, it's so funny too. Like, there's some suggestions. Like, when I get to the bottom of my usual playlist, they'll be like, jazz for study. Like, I'm not in school, bitch. Like, I just want the jazz to like give me a vibe.
Thanks so much for talking to me today. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, likewise.